Stick around, Blue Nosies, because we've got so much to talk about in today's video. We're going to be talking about Tony Mowbray's interview on BBC WM that I heard on the way back home from work, and we're also going to be talking about the potential transfer window. So let's get into it. What's going on, Blue Nosies? It's me again, the boy in blue, back with another video. We've got loads to talk about today, so stick around. We're going to be talking about Tony Mowbray's interview, what he's been saying, and also potential transfer news of what could potentially happen this month. But before we get into it, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel. It means the absolute world to me. We've hit some more milestones as well for the channel, and I just can't thank you all enough for your support, to my subscribers, viewers, and all the lovely comments that I get as well. Up the Blues, keep right on. So yeah, we've got loads to talk about, and if you love Birmingham City, then this is definitely the channel for you. Then please hit the subscribe button. It is completely free, doesn't cost you anything, and it'll just help me and the channel, and it just goes a long way, and it just spurs me on to try and create some more positivity for the club that I love, that I've been supporting as a little boy. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, show some support. So we're going to get into what we've heard today about Tony Mowbray. So yeah, I was driving home and I had the radio on. I always have the football phone on when I'm driving home from work, and they played a clip of what some of the things that Tony Mowbray was saying, and I just absolutely love the guy. I think he's going to be absolutely brilliant for Blues. I just hope that the fans can unite and just get behind him, because he's just such a genuine guy. I think he's got the club's best interests at heart as well. So I'm just going to reel off some of the things that I heard on the way home, and I've written it all down. So he had 3 weeks off over Christmas, because obviously with what happened with Sunderland. So he had 3 weeks off, planned to go to New York with his family, with his kids and his wife, as a dad and a husband. But he said this opportunity came along with Tom Wagner, and the enthusiasm that Tom had for Blues and what they were speaking about. He basically said that he couldn't turn down the opportunity. He also said he's fully committed, even though it's a 3-hour drive away for him. And he was saying that leaving his wife, who suffers with anxiety as well, which I thought, you know, it really hits home to me, because it's something that I've suffered with as well, on and off over the years, you know. So if there's anybody that's suffering, there is a way out, and it does get easier. And talking definitely helps. So if anybody does want to reach out to me, you can get hold of me on my Instagram, or you can email me at bluenowspodcast@gmail.com. I'm always available to have a chat. Saying it was a 3-hour drive. He's always loved Birmingham, a great big club and city. He was saying that he loves the fans as well. When the Blues fans chant to the opposition substitutes, and they go, "Who are you? Who are you?" He mentioned that as well. Found that quite funny. He said 3 days of training, the players have responded really well, very positive, full of enthusiasm. And he was also saying that there's still work to be done, and he hasn't got a magic wand. It's going to take time to work on the squad, but he just said he's glad to be back in the Midlands again, to be part of the project and part of the story, and he just can't wait to get going. What a bloke. Cannot wait to get Tony at St Andrews. So I just hope the fans are behind him, supporting him, and yeah, he's just a genuinely nice guy. So I just hope that the atmosphere at the ground on Saturday is absolutely buzzing back in Tony Mowbray. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the transfer windows as well. Jordan James is still potentially linked to Atalanta. 5 million plus bonuses in the Serie A side have only... there's only a few details to remain if they do go ahead and accept the bid for him. So it'd be nice to hear your views on this, Blue Nosies. Do we sell him to bring in more players, or do we keep him? Tony Mowbray has said that he wants to try and keep the best players for now, but he said that With the right offer, it's something that you might be willing to look at. So yeah, there's options there. Newcastle United set to loan Isaac Hayden, midfielder, linked to Blues. He's also linked to Plymouth Argyle, Blackburn and Sheffield Wednesday. 28-year-old. He's been on loan to Standard League, season making 11 match appearances, and also on loan to Norwich last season, and still hasn't been back to Newcastle United, and he's played 118 Premier League games, so he could be a potential signing for Blues. There's also 8 potential free agents as well for Blues. Danny Rose, a left back. Joseph Martinez, the Venezuelan, recently was teammates with Messi at Inter Milan. 105 goals, 15 assists, 161 MLS appearances. Helder Costa is a winger, played for Wolves and Leeds. Ryan Bertrand, left back, 34-year-old, released by Leicester City, 19 England caps, 262 Premier League appearances. Maybe he could do till the end of the season. It's another option. Won't cost us anything. Stefan Johansson, 32-year-old from QPR, 211 appearances, Championship, 27 goals, 36 assists. Santamina, Valencian striker, 28-year-old, 63 goals in the La Liga, 268 matches. Went to Saudi Arabia in 2022. It didn't quite work out for him, and he's now left without a club. So he's going to be looking for someone to play with, and I think it's something that we're lacking in that department, you know. So could be a good striker to add to the squad. Connor Wickman, striker, former Crystal Palace and Sunderland striker, remains clubless. He's a 30-year-old, 120 Premier League appearances, 19 top flight goals. There's still the rumours with Stansfield being linked to Ipswich Town and Sunderland, but having done a little bit of research on it, Stansfield is committed to Blues despite the interests elsewhere. Ipswich Town and Sunderland could offer him a chance to compete in a higher league position club, but Stansfield is happy to stay at St Andrews. Blues are also linked with Turkish forward Eviz Galu, I think, ex-Brentford and Burnley. 24-year-old, could be a great asset for Blues. Another forward striker, that's something else that we're lacking, and I'm thinking long-term when Stansfield does have to return to Fulham after the loan expires. Blues also linked to Bournemouth striker Kiefer Moore. Also, Mowbray could bring in his ex-player from Sunderland, Amid Diablo. 21-year-old, has a great scoring ability in the Championship, could greatly benefit Blues. 13 goals created, 3 assists and 27 starts from 37 Championship appearances in the season 2022-23. So yeah, there is options there, some free agents, so it'd be interesting to see where we're going to go in January. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what we should do with Jordan James, whether we should keep him or sell him. Tony Mowbray is quite open to both, to try and keep him, because he was saying he wants to keep the best players, or to sell him, depending on if the right offer comes along to boost the squad. But yeah, I can't wait to get going. I think we're going to win against Swansea. I've got a funny feeling. Speaking to my dad about it as well, so I can't wait. So if you love the Blues and you like this channel, then please hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video, Blue Noses. Keep right on through the joys and sorrows too. It's going to get good. It's going to get better. Back Tony. Come on, you Blue boys. And I'll see you on the next video. Keep right on.